Yes, sir, that was an observation that I did on September the 8th, and I met with her on the same day, September the 8th.
And did you notice any, note any problems or concerns in this particular observation?
Yes, sir. It's the first time that I've noticed it was writing on the walls up high around the top, and I documented that I did not like that. Students' names written on the walls. Felt like that is not something that, first of all, I don't understand where she misunderstood that, because I had a problem with that with one other teacher and put a stop to it with that teacher. So, I didn't understand where she missed that part about the being allowed to write their name and their graduation years on the walls.
What about instruction? Did you notice any deficiencies in instruction?
Well, there was a problem with the instructional objective. She has problems stating what she is going to teach. She does a good job now with the bell ringer. Think of it for a minute. I like for all my teachers to put a bell ringer on the board, and the reason I like that is because when students come in, they have something to look at when they first come in. And naturally, the teacher has the job of calling the roll, and so the students can start looking at that bell ringer when they get in the room, while the teacher may be doing some things like checking the roll or giving papers to people who may have been absent yesterday, or things of that nature take place. So instruction really starts in when they come in if they've got that bell ringer. I then expect the teacher to either do the talk about the bell ringer or do a review. And after review, I expect them then to give them an instructional objective of what they're going to cover today, so that the students know that what's going down. Then, of course, the rest of the class should be based on different types of instructional strategies. And I say that in a 90-minute block. A good teacher will change instructional strategies every 30 minutes. That keeps the students on task and engaged, because naturally they get tired of seeing the same thing over and over. She has problems, though, going over that instructional objective, and then problems of staying on the same thing, such as a PowerPoint presentation, if just staying on it for the entire period.
Why is it important for students to have the instructional objective explained to them?
Well, then they realize what they're going to be taught during that period. And if they realize what they're going to be taught, they're more apt to be involved in it, especially if the teacher makes it more relevant to real-life situations.
Did you notice any other issues with instruction in this observation?
Yes, sir. I talked to her about spending so much time on the FFA Creed. I was worried that spending all that time she wouldn't be able to cover the CSOs. I talked to her about that because of the number of days that we were taking to get the FFA Creed.
Now, what are CSOs? Just somebody reads this.
They're the content standards and objectives for the class.
Who makes those up?
The state of West Virginia.
And is it the responsibility of each teacher and each school system to make sure those? Did you make any notation in terms of completion of paperwork that was presenting an issue?
I did, yes, sir.
What did that involve?
Well, she constantly has problems getting her paperwork in for taking students on trips, because we have to have everything in to get board approval, and that means that it has to be in 2 weeks to a month in advance. She also has problems in ordering supplies for various things, even the FFA dinner. Last year when she told the parents that the reason the students...
We're going way outside the scope of this particular observation, and on top of that, there's just a lot of of reciting what's already in a document that you all have before you. So I think, I'm going to object on those two grounds.
I will go ahead and let him talk.
Well, I'll make it quicker. I mean, I'm just trying to say that she procrastinates. And it causes us all problems, including me. It causes her problems, it causes the students problems. When you procrastinate, you don't get things done on time. And ordering materials for the ham and bacon facility, ordering materials for the greenhouse, fixing trips for the FFA, all that stuff is usually late.
I want to ask you about the document to be marked as Administration Exhibit 3, which is a observation dated September 15th.
Can I get a copy of that?
Yes, I'm sure.
Start asking about it.
Start talking on rush.
Yes, sir.
Wait a second. Let me work on this. I have a copy. Mr. Turner has a chance to look at it.